Acts chapter 19. For the same time when Apollos dey Corinth, Paul travel pass inside town until he reach Ephesus. For there, he meet some disciples, come ask them.
Una don receive the Holy Spirit since una don believe Christ?
Them answer,
No, we never even hear say Holy Spirit dey.
Paul ask them.
Na how dem come take baptize una?
Them answer.
Na John baptism.
Paul come tell them.
John baptize people wey turn from sin come meet God with water, come tell dem make dem believe the person wey go come after am, and na that person be Jesus Christ.
When them hear wetin Paul talk, them come baptize them with Jesus Christ's name. And as Paul put hand for their head, the Holy Spirit enter them and they come start to speak different language they prophesy. Na 12 disciples Paul follow talk. So Paul enter the synagogue, come dey talk with boldness for 3 months. He dey show the people how them go take believe God kingdom. But when some of the stubborn people not gree believe, them come dey spoil Jesus Christ's name for all the people front. So Paul with the disciples come leave them. Paul come dey take him disciples follow body every day, go teach for Tyrannus Hall. This thing continue for 2 years until everybody wey dey stay for Asia area, whether na Jew or Greek, hear God word. That time, God use Paul dey do many wonderful miracles. Even handkerchief and cloth wey dem take touch Paul body, dey heal sick people and drive evil spirit from people body when dem use am touch them. But some Jew wey dey waka about come try to call Jesus Christ name for people wey evil spirit dey disturb. Dey say,
I command you with Jesus Christ's name wey Paul dey preach.
So, Sceva wey be Jew priest get 7 sons wey dey do this kind thing. But the evil spirit answer them.
Yes, I know who Jesus Christ be. I still know Paul too. But who una be?
Na him the man wey the evil spirit dey inside him body come jump for their body, beat them well well until dem start to beg. He beat them till they run comot from the house with nakedness and all their body full with sore. When everybody wey dey stay Ephesus, both Jew and Greek, hear the story, fear catch them and Jesus Christ's name come dey reign. Many people wey not believe come out come dey confess all the bad things wey dem dey do. Some wey dey do magic bring all their books come burn them to ashes for everybody front. When dem add the price for all the books, e reach 50,000 silver coins. So God word come dey grow more and they come dey win many souls. After all these things happen, Paul come say he go Jerusalem through Macedonia and Achaia. He plan say,
After I don reach there, I go still go Rome.
So after he sent 2 men wey dey help am, Timothy and Erastus go Macedonia, he come still stay Asia small. That time, serious wahala happen because of Christ way wey dem dey preach. E get one man, him name na Demetrius, and he dey mold silver image. Na this man mold Artemis shrine and dey help people wey dey mold make plenty money. The man come gather all the people wey dey mold with other men wey dey do that kind work, then he tell them.
My people, una know say na this business we take dey shop, and una don see and hear say this sport don take many people comot for our hand. No be only for this Ephesus, but for the whole Asia, because e dey tell dem say the gods wey dem mold no be God at all. So, if we no do something, our business go spoil. And not only that one, but people no go respect the temple where our juju Artemis dey stay again, and this woman wey the whole Asia dey worship no go get power again.
When the people hear these things, dem vex well come start to shout.
Artemis wey dey Ephesus, na you be our God.
The whole town come dey shake with noise, and all the people rush go the stadium. They drag Gaius and Aristarchus and the Macedonian people wey dey escort Paul. But when Paul wan enter the stadium, the disciples no allow am. Even some of the oga dem wey be him friend send message go meet am say make he no enter the stadium. Na so all the people dey shout anyhow and confusion come full everywhere. Many people wey gather dey shout no even know why dem gather. Some people say na about Alexander because the Jew people don push am go front. Alexander wave him hand come say make dem quiet, make e for fit talk to defend the Jew people. But when dem see say na Jew e be, dem come start to shout again.
Artemis wey dey Ephesus, na you be our god.
Dem shout like this reach 2 hours. After the town secretary don make the people quiet, e come say,
My people wey dey Ephesus, which person dey among una wey no know say na Artemis be Ephesus god wey fall from heaven? So because nobody fit argue this matter, make una quiet and make una not do anything wey no get head. Una don bring this man come here, no be because dem spoil the temple or curse our goddess. If Demetrius and the people wey dey with am get any complaint against anybody, court dey and judge dey there too. So make dem take their case go there. But if una want anything wey pass this one, na court dem go for settle am. Because dem fit take all of us go court today say we dey riot, because we no get any reason for this confusion wey dey happen so.
after e talk finish, e come say make everybody go their house.